everyone, I'm Mary Lou. Welcome back to my channel, and today I want to share with you something new that I've never done before, and I decided to take place in a Happy Mail birthday challenge, and this is from Bethany Parlett. She is your Crafty BFF, and so I decided that I wanted to do this because I've never done a challenge, a Happy Mail challenge or swap before, and I kind of wanted to get into that realm. And so this was pretty simple, and so I felt like this would be a good way to start. And so I'm going to share with you all of the things I made for the challenge and how I'm going to package them. And there were really only 3 things required. And the first one that was required was a layered memory decks card, or ATC is an artist trading card, and I decided to do the memory decks, and you have seen this butterfly on my channel a few times now, and the memory decks card is supposed to reflect your style or things that you like. And I've been this is probably my normal style. I've been trying to develop a different style as well, but that takes some time. So I decided to stick with what I am kind of more familiar with. I love the floral thing. I love the butterfly. This says blessed and grateful. It's raised up on a little bit of craft foam. And then because I've been lately really getting into beading and dangles, I decided to add a beaded dangle. And then on the back of the card is my YouTube and Instagram handle so that others can find me. And then you're supposed to add things about you. And so I added my crafty favorites are die cutting, Bible journaling, and color theory. Favorite colors are peach and mint green. My favorite treats are milk chocolate and red licorice. And I particularly love Tim Holtz Scrap Diva. And I really should add to that KS Craft as well. And my birthday is September 25th. And so that's just the memory decks card that shows a little bit about myself. And then I have a cellophane bag here, and so this is going to just slip into that bag, and it's got that adhesive, and I try to put it in so that the adhesive part comes onto the back. So let me see if I can get that in place, and then I'm just going to fold that way over, and then oops, I should have done something to fix my dangle, but that's how it's going to go into the box, just like that, as my first element is the memory decks card. The next thing it says is 4 bows, and there is a stipulation that the bows should all be the same color. And so I went ahead and made these, and I used the bow maker. I think this is called the triple bow. This is from KS Craft. I just really loved that bow, and I like how it is very dimensional. And then I just added these pretty little flowers to the front, and then I did just a little bit of tape on the back of those just to hold them in place, because the whole point of this is for the person you're sending it to be able to use the items in something they are making. And so we want to be able to just easily remove those bows, and then Bethany can use them on something she wants to do. And packaging is always a big deal on any of these kinds of Happy Mail challenges and swaps. And so I went ahead, and I've lately been really enjoying tickets, rosettes. And so I just used this little doily that I've had for years and years, probably one of the first dies I ever bought, a rosette underneath, and then the tickets, and just some things to give it some weight, some dimension, so it's all layered up and fun. And that's kind of one of the fun things about Happy Mail. And then just like I did the memory decks card, I'm just going to slide this right into my bag and close it up, and that's how it's going packaged. So that's element number 2 with the bows, and any kind of bow works. These are dimensional, and I just really wanted to do that. So the third thing is 4 rosettes in a solid color, and they also should all be the same color. And then one of the little instructions at the bottom was to please use pastels. And so I used a paper pack that I showed you last time that I got from Amazon that is lightweight colored paper, because with rosettes you really want lightweight paper. Because if you use cardstock, it's just too cumbersome and hard to do. So I used my rosette from KS Craft that I've shown you before to make those. And this rosette, this plate, makes a huge rosette. Let me show you that. but I didn't want to do all of my rosettes big. So what I did is I cut it out and then I trimmed this down to about halfway through. So it's about 1.5 inches total width. And then it made rosettes of this size. And so I just felt like those are maybe a little more useful, a little easier to use in a project or on a card. And then I did a similar type of bag topper for this one that was very similar to the other one, just with a smaller rosette and some cards, some tickets and things. And so that is going right in here. That's the packaging. And I did put these little clips at the top. Those I got, I do believe, from Hobby Lobby. And it just kind of holds everything in. So that is item number 3. So that's everything I needed for the challenge, but I wanted to include a couple of other things because this is Bethany's birthday month challenge. And so you've seen me make these over and over. And so with the shadow box punch board, and I showed you on a previous video how to measure the item you're putting in to create just the right size of box for that item. And so I put those in and then used one of those dimensional bows. And then these are little tags. I've been really kind of getting into that and just really enjoying doing these tag rings. And so I decided to put one on here and I taped down parts of it so it says happy birthday to you and a heart. But look at some of these other tag rings I've made. If this is something you'd be interested in making, let me know in the comments and I'll show you how I've done these. I first saw these on a YouTube channel called Sunset Crafts. And I just loved them. I just loved how they turned out. And so then I was experimenting with a bunch of different looks for these things. And so those have been really fun. Those tag rings is just a project I've really enjoyed making. And so this is just a little something for Bethany that's going, I just, because it's her birthday, I wanted to send a little something special. So I'm just going to wrap that in tissue. And then the last thing, I showed you last time that I've been doing a lot with dangles and beads lately. And in my haul video, I showed you several that I had made. And Bethany's favorite color is pink. And so I decided to do a pink dangle to put in her glue bottle to keep it from getting stuck. And this is one I made for my glue bottle that I just really love. And so I thought she would probably like one. And so I just put that on a card with the glue pin dangle so that she would know exactly what that's for. And so I'm going to also put that in just a little baggie here to go for another just little special birthday something for her. So that's going to go in there. And then I'm also going to fold that up so that it holds it in place. There we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and put that in the tissue as well. Okay, so that was everything that, and I'll use this tissue in my box when I package it all up to send it through the mail. So that is everything that is required for that birthday Happy Mail challenge. And I'm also looking at, Bethany also invited me to do a swap. I've never done one of those where I send something and somebody else sends stuff back too. And so I think that will be a lot of fun. So I'm going to get this in the box and get this sent and be done with the birthday challenge. I hope you liked seeing that, some of the things I made and the fun that I am having and branching out beyond cards and home decor and those kinds of things and sharing a little bit of what I've been making with people I don't even know. So that's very fun. So I hope you have a wonderful day, that you find something good, beautiful, and true today, and that all is well. And we'll see you next time.